fast, and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a high level.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And off to Jones. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a game. Gain of 28.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll keep it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Svoboda. Coming after it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Touchdown, Longhorns! How about the special teams coming up with a huge play? He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. After giving up the punt return for the score, let's see if they have an answer on the kickoff. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Scott. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Svoboda. Trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Here comes the Texas offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Longhorns sending the offense back up. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He spins that thing down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Turns it on in midfield. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 60-yard run to the house. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple after getting knocked back to open this drive at 2nd and 12. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Svoboda. He's going to take off. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, first down. Motion from the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Bond. And this one will be stopped for no gain. On the play. Offense gets set for second down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead and largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This offense has a second down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. On the move at the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. At the 45, on his way. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in here, he got the long touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Texas.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And off to Jones. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun to give, looking for room. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Cowboys will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll bring it back. It's Bolden. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He leaves it with his back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He's got the tight end. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas! They'll line up to go for 2. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Going up top on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the return, it's Bolden. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. He looks that one in nicely. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Manning. It's complete. Oh, just left him flailing. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Got a man. It's Blue. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Snap in the shotgun. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Longhorns! Looking for the two-point try. The option look. He'll toss it. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking to pass on second down. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Wyoming, 0. Texas.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Finds his big tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Scanning the field, it's Svoboda. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give out of the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Bringing it back, it's Bolden. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Texas offense. They move the tight end all over. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Blue. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On second down, looking again to throw. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough space. Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
No, he's short. And I tell you what, the QB, you see down this area, it's so short. You only got a couple yards you got to get. He thought he could get it, went downhill, tried to get there, but the defense says no, sir.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
To kick this one away. Texas.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. The lone back's got it. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. He gets a block. And there he goes. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. into the end zone. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover.
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Back to throw, it's Svoboda. On the move and looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the right. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Bolden. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quick. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Going downfield for the big play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the pummeling has started. Texas fight and fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're trying to get to him. And the Heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Touchdown, Texas! And the route is on.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring.
is no good.
Defense better do something about it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Wyoming, 0. Texas.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Get it out on the screen.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They're able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
Dropping back, it's Svoboda. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Throwing right. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a tight end. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Looking to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a second down play. He wants to throw it again. They're bringing heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Offense set on first down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. On the option. Now the toss. Looking for room at the 30. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And the Longhorns line it up with a 1st and goal. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll toss it. Pirouettes away from the defense. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Yankee Blue! Yankee Blue!
Back to throw, it's Manning. Buys a little extra time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? He's at the 40. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the court.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
On the option. He'll pitch it. On the move at the 30. And he breaks into the open. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton